We've all heard the same old advice on building muscle, but here's the catch. What if those tips are actually holding you back? In this video, we'll uncover 7 game-changing secrets that nobody talks about, but they can make a huge difference in your muscle gains. These aren't your typical tired strategies. Stick with me until the end, and you'll discover how to unlock your body's true potential. Number 7. Prioritize recovery over intensity. When it comes to building muscle, recovery is just as important as the workout itself. Overtraining can lead to injury and hinder muscle growth. Prioritize getting enough rest, quality sleep, and active recovery days between intense training sessions. Rest gives muscles the time they need to repair and grow. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that more training equals more gains, but this is one of the biggest misconceptions in fitness. While hitting the gym hard is important for muscle development, pushing your body too far without giving it time to recover will only lead to fatigue and setbacks. Many people, especially beginners or those obsessed with quick results, fall into the trap of working out every day without considering the recovery process. What many don't realize is that the actual muscle building happens when you rest, not when you're training. During rest, your muscles repair and grow stronger. The process is known as muscle hypertrophy. Without adequate rest, your muscles won't have the time they need to recover fully and will remain underdeveloped. You might be working out hard, feeling like a beast in the gym, but if you're not giving your body the proper time to recover, your results will be underwhelming. If you train too frequently without proper rest, you could actually be hindering your progress. The more you push without recovery, the more you risk injury, which can set you back even further. Number 6. Focus on compound movements. Compound. Movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses are essential for building muscle quickly. These exercises work multiple muscle groups at once, leading to greater overall strength and muscle development. They also trigger the release of more growth hormone, helping you build muscle faster. If you're serious about building a strong, muscular physique, you should prioritize compound movements in your training routine. When you perform compound movements, you recruit large muscle groups, which means you're going to burn more calories and build more muscle compared to isolated exercises. Think about squats. They work your legs, core, and even your lower back. Same with deadlifts and bench presses. They're the bread and butter of any effective workout program. The more muscle groups you activate, the more muscle building potential you have. Another huge benefit of compound movements is the release of growth hormones. Your body releases more growth hormone when it's engaged in a complex, multi-joint movement. This is a key factor in muscle growth because growth hormone stimulates the repair and development of muscle tissue. By including compound movements in your routine, you're essentially setting yourself up for muscle gains in ways that isolation exercises can't match. Number 5. Adjust your training volume. Training volume is one of the most overlooked factors when it comes to building muscle. A lot of people just go in, push themselves to their limits, and think they're doing everything right. But here's the truth. Volume is a crucial part of muscle growth, and adjusting it properly can make all the difference. Now, don't misunderstand me. It's not about adding more reps or sets just for the sake of it. Increasing your training volume should be done strategically. If you just add volume without thinking about recovery, you're asking for trouble. But when done correctly, increasing volume can stimulate muscle growth like no other technique. It's about finding the balance between intensity and volume without overtraining your muscles and risking injury. So, what does it mean to adjust your training volume? Essentially, you want to manipulate the total amount of work your muscles do during a workout. Volume is typically calculated by multiplying the sets, reps, and weight lifted. For example, if you do 4 sets of 10 reps at 100 pounds, that's 4 palm tanked 100 draws 4,000 pounds of total work. The more total work you can handle while still recovering properly, the more potential for growth you have. However, it's important to note that you can't just jump into increasing your volume. If you suddenly add a ton of extra sets, reps, or weight, you're probably going to burn out or risk injury. Progressive overload is key here. You're enjoying the video, leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Number 4. Take advantage of time under tension. The length of time your muscles are under tension during an exercise has a significant impact on muscle growth. It's not just about how much weight you're lifting, but how long you can keep your muscles working. Slower, controlled movements increase the time your muscles are under tension, which has been shown to boost hypertrophy, muscle growth. Think about the lowering phase of an exercise, that's the eccentric part, and how much more it engages your muscles when done slowly. This is the key to maximizing muscle engagement and growth. Instead of rushing through your reps, focus on making every second count. It's not just about how fast you can move the weight, but about how much time you can keep your muscles working hard. When you perform exercises with slow, controlled eccentric movements, you activate more muscle fibers, which leads to greater muscle stimulation. For example, during a squat or bicep curl, if you take 3 to 5 seconds to lower the weight and then explode back up, you're creating more muscle breakdown and therefore more muscle building opportunities. This kind of training forces your body to adapt and grow stronger. Most people rush their sets because they want to lift heavier weights or finish their workout quickly, but that's where you might be missing out. By focusing on time under tension, you're essentially forcing your muscles to work harder for a longer period, which is a great strategy to stimulate growth. It may not feel like it at first, but by applying this technique, you'll notice better results over time. Number 3, proper nutrient timing. Eating the right nutrients at the right time is crucial. Having protein-rich meals spaced throughout the day, particularly before and after workouts, can help accelerate muscle recovery and growth. Carbohydrates before your workout provide energy, while protein after helps with muscle repair and synthesis. Proper nutrient timing is often overlooked, but it is one of the most powerful tools in maximizing muscle growth. Your body's ability to build muscle is not just about what you eat, but when you eat it. Many people make the mistake of neglecting their nutritional intake around workouts, which is a critical time for fueling muscle recovery. By consuming the right nutrients at the right times, you can significantly enhance your muscle building efforts. The pre-workout meal is important because it gives your body the fuel it needs to perform at its best. Carbs are the primary source of energy for high-intensity exercise, and they help ensure that your body has enough energy to complete the workout at full intensity. If you go into a workout without proper carb intake, you may feel fatigued or sluggish, leading to a less effective session. Post-workout nutrition is just as crucial, if not more so. After intense exercise, your muscles are depleted of glycogen, and they need to recover. This is the best time to consume protein because your muscles are primed to absorb the amino acids necessary for rebuilding and growing. Aim for a meal with high-quality protein and some carbs to replenish glycogen stores. A fast-digesting protein, like whey protein, can be especially beneficial in this post-workout window. Number 2, focus on full-body workouts. Full-body workouts stimulate more muscle fibers than isolated exercises. By working the entire body in a single session, you'll experience greater hormonal release and increased muscle building potential. Incorporating exercises like cleans, presses, and rows into your routine will help target multiple muscle groups at once, leading to a more efficient workout. One of the biggest mistakes people make is focusing solely on isolated exercises, like bicep curls or leg extensions. These exercises are important for muscle development, but they don't engage as many muscle fibers as full-body movements. Full-body exercises, on the other hand, engage large muscle groups, helping you maximize muscle growth in less time. Another advantage of full-body workouts is the hormonal response they trigger. These exercises, especially compound lifts like squats and deadlifts, stimulate the release of growth hormone and testosterone, two of the most important hormones for muscle building. The more muscle fibers you engage in a workout, the more your body will produce these anabolic hormones. Full-body workouts are also highly effective for improving muscle coordination and balance. Since you're working several muscle groups, together you'll improve your overall body control and functional strength. This can enhance your performance in other activities, like sports or even everyday movements. Number 1, Don't fear the progressive overload. Progressive overload, or gradually increasing the weights you lift, is one of the most effective ways to stimulate muscle growth. If you're lifting the same weight week after week, your muscles won't have a reason to grow. Challenge yourself to increase the weight, the number of sets, or the reps to continuously stress your muscles for maximum gains. Many people fail to build muscle because they shy away from increasing the intensity of their workouts. It's easy to get comfortable with your current weight and number of reps, but this is a trap. If you're not progressively overloading your muscles, you're not giving them a reason to grow. It's like trying to level up in a game without hitting a higher difficulty. You'll never reach the next stage. The key is to challenge yourself little by little. It doesn't mean you need to double the weight overnight or drastically change your rep range. Start by adding 5 to 10 pounds to your lifts each week or increasing your rep count by a few. This small, progressive change will keep your muscles adapting and growing. This concept doesn't apply just to lifting weights. You can implement progressive overload into your training in many ways. Adding sets, increasing time under tension, or shortening rest periods between sets. All of these strategies increase the challenge your muscles face and promote growth. So why are people so afraid of progressive overload? Maybe it's the fear of failing or the fear of not being able to lift heavier weights. But remember, every time you increase the load, you're making your muscles work harder. If you want bigger and stronger muscles, you need to push them beyond their current limits. It's about challenging yourself consistently, not just when you feel like it. This strategy will accelerate your muscle gains and make every workout more effective. It's time to stop playing it safe and start progressing toward a stronger, more muscular you. You liked the video, leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.